确定啊，3秒重新再添加。
I'll review the restaurant.
Yeah, I've already done. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? We're just starting the live show right now. I'll have to edit this live show after I finish it because of the beginning. So, anyway, guys, how's it going? We're just starting the live broadcast. How many people are watching? Where are you watching from? Please let us know. Please make sure you hit us with the like button, the subscribe button. And today we're just going to have just a discussion. Over here, it's not like I'm giving you expert stuff so that you can, oh, I got expert stuff from him. This is just a discussion of a stock analysis. So we do these daily. It's just more of like a report of what's going on with the company and their stock analysis. And we try to give you what's currently going on in these companies, and we try to pick um, probably the prominent companies from different industries. So it's just a general stock analysis. And you'll see that in the stock analysis, we'll discuss things like stock price movement. And we have so many graphics to compare uh, things like initial listing. We also have like more of like a long-term analysis for the stock structure, especially pricing and the likes. So we really need you guys to tune in. Let me just adjust my camera. Yep, I'll just leave it there. So how are you guys doing? So stock market analysis, we're gonna be here for quite a little time. And usually when I'm doing the live stream, um, I also use Google to give you current, because the things with companies sometimes is that there are so many, there's new information, there's new news, there's news comes out frequently about the company and what the company is doing, especially when it comes to stocks and the likes. So I will do a bit of Google as well, but currently I'm just going to be talking about this one. So then let's go. Okay, stock analysis. So we're going to focus on nitrogen fertilizer producers. Okay, these are the guys that we're going to be talking about. Nitrogen fertilizer producers. Okay, nitrogen fertilizer producers. So CF Industries with the current market value, so they have a market value of 14.39 billion US dollars. So it is one of the world's largest nitrogen fertilizer producers and has a strong competitive advantage. So you can see that their market value is in the billions, 14.39 billion. That is their market value. And also, they are one of the world's largest nitrogen fertilizer. Okay, so they deal with nitrogen fertilizer. That is their product. That is what they produce. And its main raw material is natural gas. They also into natural gas. And the United States has the world's largest natural gas reserves. Okay, so the US is the world's most natural gas reserves. Okay, let me change this slide and put it this side. It's kind of getting in my way. So natural gas as well. That is what the company is about. Um, yeah. And in addition, CF also has an extensive pipeline network. Excuse me, guys. This thing is just interfering with my live broadcast. Maybe here is better. Its main raw materials, what has just been set up? Its main raw materials is natural gas, and the United States is the world's largest natural gas reserves. Okay. In addition, CF also has an extensive pipeline network, processing plants, and efficient drilling personnel, which enables it to maintain profitability in the face of fluctuations in natural gas prices. So natural gas prices are always fluctuating, okay? They're always fluctuating, okay? So there we go. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so this is what we're just going to talk about. This is the flow of our presentation. CF Industries company advantages. We're going to look at the reasons why it's advantageous to invest, or why this company is as big as it is, technical analysis and current financial conditions. And then we're going to cap it off with a summary. Okay. So CF Industries, I hope you guys can see. There you go. So CF Industries, let me just adjust my camera because it's blocking the view. So CF Industries Holdings Inc. was founded in 1946. So they've been around for a very long time. The company is registered in Delaware. The company's nitrogen manufacturing complexes in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, extensive storage, transportation, and distribution networks in North America, and logistic capabilities capable of achieving global coverage, support strategies for leveraging unique capabilities to accelerate the world's transition to clean energy. Yep. So they are in three, established 1946. They are in three territories. They are in two North American territories, that is the US and Canada, and they are also in the United Kingdom, in the UK. The company's main customers are cooperatives, independent fertilizer producers, traders, wholesalers, and industrial users. The core product of the company is ammonia, which contains 82% nitrogen and 18% hydrogen. Okay, so that is their core product. Okay, the nitrogen product upgraded by the company. Give me a second, guys. The nitrogen product upgraded by company using ammonia and raw materials, including granular urea, ammonium nitrate solution, and ammonium nitrate. Okay, so that is what they do. Is just something that I was looking at, guys. It's about this company. Okay, so company profile, that is where you see this company. They deal with a lot of products. They deal with a lot of fertilizers. As you can see, that is the main product. So they upgraded by the company using ammonia as raw material. So they've been using another raw material, but they upgraded to using ammonium nitrate, and ammonium nitrate, urea, ammonium nitrate solution, and granular urea. If you know about fertilizers, probably you know about ammonium nitrate and the likes. It's a very common fertilizer. The company's other nitrogen products include diesel, exhaust fluid, DEF, urea fluid, nitric acid, ammonia, mainly sold to industrial customers. Okay, so well, they are very broad in terms of their reach and their product diversification, right? So let's move on to the next and see what's next. Company advantages. So why do we choose it? Broad market prospects. Okay, why we choose it? This is our next slide, why we focused on it, why we chose to focus on this company. The global demand for nitrogen fertilizers is constantly increasing, mainly due to the growth of agricultural demand. The rise in crop commodity prices contributes to global health demand. Industrial demand has also recovered from disruptions related to the pandemic. CF predicts that demand will remain strong by the end of 2023 and 2024, with India and Brazil leading the way. Low channel inventory and favorable agriculture economy are expected to drive demand for nitrogen fertilizers in North America. The increase in corn planting area and healthy agricultural economy are also expected to drive urea demand in Brazil. In addition, India's demand for urea is supported by strong agricultural production. So there in a nutshell, you see the advantages and why this company is strong. And there are some predictions that predicted that demand will be strong going from 2023 going into 2024. Okay, India and Brazil obviously leading the way. These are some of the world's biggest economies. They're the world's largest populated land masses as well. So there is a lot of business, especially in some of these bigger territories. Okay, so now let's see what else is there. Next slide, please. If you cannot see the slide, guys, please tell me. Okay, please feel free to tell us. And let's go to the next slide. So why we chose it? So the decline in natural gas prices, have been declining. In the third quarter of 2023, CF's natural gas costs significantly decreased from 8.35 MMBTU in the same period last year to $2.54. Okay, wow, that is a massive and a huge drop from $8. That's almost like a $6 drop. Wow. So natural gas prices really decreased or declined by $6, an average of about $6. The decrease in natural gas cost has led to a decrease in the company's sales costs. Okay. The benefits of reducing natural gas costs are expected to continue until the fourth quarter of 2023. Okay. However, from the beginning of this year, natural gas prices have risen, which will cause the company's raw material costs to rise and compress profit margins. Okay, profit margins. So there you go. Let's see what else. Okay, strong cash flow and high dividend yield. Okay, CF is also committed to increasing shareholder value by leveraging strong cash flow. So in 2022, the company generated approximately 3.9 billion in operating cash flow and approximately 2.8 billion in free cash flow. The company also returned 1.65 billion to shareholders through stock repurchases and dividends in 2022. In the first 9 months of 2023, the company repurchased 355 million worth of stocks. Wow, including 1.9 million shares purchased for 150 million in the third quarter. Okay, wow, that is a really amazing data right there. So they returned 1.65 billion to shareholders through stock repurchases and dividends. That is a lot of dividends money right there. We did speak on dividends on our earlier live streams. In the first 9 months of 2023, the company repurchased 355 million worth of stocks. So they are repurchasing them back, including 1.9 million shares purchased for 100 million in the third quarter. The dividend yield of CF is 2.5%. percent higher than the industry average. The company is also actively engaging in stock repurchases to increase earnings per share. CF's sufficient capital expenditure provides a guarantee for future growth. Overall, CF shareholder return strategy is reasonable and can bring substantial returns to shareholders. Okay. Welcome. So if you are joining us, guys, please tell us, where are you watching us from? Tell us if you're enjoying the live broadcast. And let me just attend to some details here. Okay. So CF sufficient capital expenditure provides a guarantee for future growth. If you're watching, please make sure that you follow. Please make sure that you share. Okay. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you share. Okay. So there you go. CF sufficient capital expenditure. Overall, CF shareholders' return strategy is reasonable, and can bring substantial returns to shareholders. Okay, can bring substantial returns to shareholders. So let's move on. Let's see. 19, technical analysis. Let's look at the technical analysis and financial condition, a long-term trend. So you can see there this is the long-term trend. I think that is the issuing price at the very lowest there, which is $12. And then the highest peak of this stock's price has been $116. Okay, in the long run, stock prices have shown a trend to increase. So you can see from the graphic that ever since they issued stocks for this company, the price began as a low. It was a low, but it's been gradually increasing. Okay, so this is a data from a long time ago. Stock prices have shown a trend increase, and some years of decline are also related. So you do see the dips in the graph, that there's been decline related to the prices of agricultural products, product supply and demand. So of course, because they are into fertilizer manufacturing, so their product is dependent on other sectors. So if agricultural products or product supplies do not perform well, this impacts the fertilizer manufacturing side of the things. Okay, so it's related to those prices. If those prices drop, then obviously a lot of people are not going to what? They are not going to order fertilizer. Yes, so it's basic economics, supply and demand at play. Okay, the lowest historical price is $12.498, and the highest price is $116.598. Okay, so let's go right now. Okay, technical analysis and financial condition. Are you guys here? Can you see us? We're at 21 minutes. We're not going to take a lot of time on this one. Just hurry through. Okay, let's see. In June 2023, the price stepped back on the previous platform, and $58 was an effective support price. You can see there, long-term trend there again. In June 2023, the price stepped back on the pre-sale platform at $58 was an effective support price. Technical analysis, short-term trend from August last year to May this year. The price of the stock has been fluctuating horizontally in the box range of $71 to $86. Yes, horizontally. As long as the stock price remains above $79, it is expected to rise to $96 to $11 after breaking through the platform. Okay, after breaking through the platform. So you can see we've got so many graphics. This is basically a story or a snapshot of how the stocks are performing. As you can see here, it's saying from August last year to May of this year, May of 2024, the price of stock has been fluctuating horizontally. So you can check horizontally has been fluctuating like that in the box range of 71 dollars to $86. Okay, as long as the stock price remains above $79, it is expected to rise to $96 to $11 after breaking through the platform. Okay, so you can see they're kind of volatile, it's going up, down, up, down, up, down, but it still maintains that range of between $70 to $86. Okay, so it's the fluctuation is between that range. Okay, and as long as it remains in that range, it is expected to inevitably rise to $96. Okay, which will be almost an $11 breaking through the platform. Okay, technical analysis and financial condition. Okay, financial condition and target price. So CF Industry released its first quarter 2024 report on May 2 with revenue of 1.47 billion in the first quarter of the 2024 fiscal year. Okay, compared to 2.012 billion in the same period last year, a year-on-year decrease of 26.94%. So last year, same period, they recorded a fiscal return revenue of 2.012 billion. Okay, so there's been a decrease in the revenue this year. When the report came out on the 2nd of May for the first quarter, and definitely last year it was 1.42 billion. Okay, so there's been a decrease in revenue. Let's see what's been prompting this. The net profit for the first quarter of the fiscal year 2024 was $238 million compared to $650 million in the same period last year, a year-on-year decrease of 63.38%. Okay, the basic earnings per share were $1.03 compared to the same period last year, where the basic price per share was $2.86. So there's been a decline. Okay, on May 7th, Piper Sandler maintained its CF industrial ratings as underweight with a new target price of $75. On May 6th, Scotiabank maintained its CF industrial rating as industry consistent with a latest target price of $80. On May 6th, BMO Capital maintained its CF industrial rating as outperforming the market with a new target price of $95. On May 6th, Bank of Montreal, Canada maintained CF industry holdings rating adjust from better than market to better than market rating and adjust target price from $100 to $95. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Anybody watching, if you're watching, do not forget to give us a like. Do not forget to give us a subscription and a follow. Let's continue, guys. A few more slides to go. This is just a general report of okay, let's go. Summary: agricultural demand for nitrogen fertilizer remains strong. The company has a good financial condition and abundant cash flow. The stock price is in a long-term upward trend and has been in a sideways trend for almost a year now. The target price is at least $95. Okay, target price at least $95. So we're going to talk a bit of NDG stock price increase. We do have a graphic over there from TradingView from September of 2023 into 2024 and currently down to June. So this is like a snapshot of what really going on. And also there's another one, FFIE stock price increases. Okay, so you can see there's a stock price increase in this one, also from TradingView. So you can see kind of volatile in a sense, especially when you reach at August, a part of July into August, you do see there is a dip right there. Okay, GME stock price increase. Oh, so these are updates for stock price increase. So NDG, I'm just realizing that FFIE, we did this yesterday or a few days ago. We're talking about their stock price analysis. So this is just an update of their stock price increases that we spoke about. And so this is how it's like. Not much to talk about here, but just a slight price increase. You guys can see it. You can check out the other live stream. I don't know, maybe 2 days ago, I spoke on this. It's in the live section. You can go watch it out. And also GME, we spoke on this 3 days ago. GME, they are into gaming. They manufacture a lot of gaming consoles. They're in the gaming industry. I also did a live stream about them. But this is just a current graphic or a current view of their stock price increase. And you can see we have a timeline at the bottom there, kind of tracking. It's kind of linear. You can see it's kind of linear with just slight adjustments. And then so GME kind of their stock, if you date back to 2024, 2023 coming into 2024, their stock has maintained sort of like a linear, not too much increases. But now coming into this month now, as of May, especially on the 16th, then you can notice that the price has been going, it's really shot up, and then after a few days it just came down. So it's been crazy for GME stock price increase. You can see that there, especially when you consider around May 16 there, May 16 somewhere there, you can really see that it really shot up after really being constant. And there was a sharp price increase for this one. So this is GME. We did speak on this one, I think 3 days ago. And then we also have PDD. Now, this one is kind of volatile, but you can see that the trend, they're kind of like, it will, obviously, like any market, there's going to be volatility in terms of the price, but you can see it steadily rises over time. And we've been tracking this one since July. And if you look back at July, you can really see that it's been on the rise. Of course, it has some sharp declines along the way, but you can see that the graphic keeps on rising to current day, okay? And we are even projecting it as we get into June that it will continue to go upwards, okay? So this is a good stock. It kind of performs well, not too much wins and losses on this one. The same I can also speak for this one as well. There's no major price movements for GME if you're going to look back at last year, except maybe mid-May, but also it did come down to maintain that linear pattern or that linear movement. And of course, we're gonna have FFEI. This is kind of if you're going to look back at July, there was a sharp increase and a sharp decline and an increase, and then it just started tumbling and getting down. Lowest should be going to, I think since December, it's been playing around. It should be down to under $10 if I'm not mistaken. So you can really see that, but it's maintained, the stock has maintained its price. And then last one, this one, the NDG. NDG is kind of like on the rise. If you look at March, since March, you can see that it's been currently just rising. The stock price has been rising and going up, which is a lot better. So these past 2 months, this stock has been performing. I like to say it's been performing well. Anybody watching us right now? Not a lot of people. So if you want to want more information, guys, you can go to TradingView and find out more information. You're not only getting these stock price increases, you can get many other graphics for any company that you want to look out for. Okay, so this is just a stock report. Like I always tell you guys, we're not telling you, oh, don't buy this. It's just a report so that you guys are aware of how the markets are performing. Some of these companies, if you know about them, generally just giving you stuff for you to focus on when you go and invest. So we'll see you next time. Happy trading. Make sure that you follow, make sure that you share, and also make sure that you leave a comment if there's anything else you want to know. Okay, see you guys.